Boo! It's time for my Halloween countdown. Hopefully that got some of you. I reckon it did. Write down in the comments if you were scared by that. I know one of you was. At least one of you people. That, like, I don't know. Well, at least one of you is a newborn, maybe. Anyway, so today we're gonna be counting down. Since it's the Halloween season, I'm gonna be counting down my top 10 movies to watch on Halloween. Don't know if this is even scary, that bit, but whatever. Yeah, we're gonna be starting off with number 10, the original It. Now, not everyone thinks it's a scary movie, but whatever. I don't have a lot of horror movies, so I had to put it in there anyway. It's actually scary. You know, not as good as the newer It, in my opinion, but it's kind of on a whole other level. So, you know, it's scary, it's mystical, something unnatural about it, and, you know, that's what makes it scary. On to the next one, boys. The Sixth Sense, starring, you know, Bruce Willis and all that. I'm not gonna say starring every time, but I'm not gonna spoil it, but it's one of those movies where if you watch it once, it's not really watchable again, but I can watch it again, because, I mean, I can do that with pretty much any movie, because it's The Sixth Sense. It's really hard to make out in the lighting, but it's The Sixth Sense. It has a darker cover, so, you know, it's hard to see. But that's all good. So next up, for number 8, we have Goosebumps, which is scary and not scary at the same time, because everybody knows that it's like the books Goosebumps is scary, and this isn't as scary. It's a comedy movie, but it's scary as well. So, I mean, you got to give it credit for trying something new. So, jeez, I was gonna sneeze for a second there. That wouldn't be as spooky, would it? But anyway, Goosebumps with Jack Black's in it, so that's what pretty much makes it funny. This is the version that has the 3D and the regular Blu-ray in it. So, because I thought, well, for the same price, why not pass it up and you get this little lenticular cover? So, I bought it at Cash and Motors, and it was a really good score, in my opinion. So, move on to the next one then. Coming in at number 7/6, we have Ghostbusters 1 and 2. We've got, you know, both of them in here. I also have the remake, but, you know, these are classics. So, you know, somehow my DVD case got, like, scratched right there. It might have been the cat. I'm not going to blame the cat. Now, they're not all scary, but, I mean, there are bits in it that are scary. And it's a ghost movie, so you can classify it as technically a scary movie, can't you? And, it has 2 of the real Ghostbusters episodes on the copy that I have, which I guess is good, but I don't think that was a scary show because it was more animated. But it's funny as, and it's scary, and it's classic. It's pretty good. So Ghostbusters 1 and 2. And coming in at number 5, now this is purely in here for lols, Sharknado. Now, technically, it's a horror movie. I mean, it's definitely one of those horror movies. It's not a horror movie. Like, this is not MA. This would be like PG kind of. That's how bad the effects are in it. And it's funny, right? It's more funny than it is. It's meant to be scary, but everyone just finds it funny anyway, don't they? So, Sharknado, number 5. That's in there for lols because that's a fun one to watch if you want to not actually get scared. On to the next one, number 5. Well, that was number 5. This is number 4 then, isn't it? Friday the 13th, which is a classical horror movie. And now, if you would say they're not all good, I would definitely agree with you. The ones that I don't like, Jason Takes Manhattan or Jason X, they're just don't even bother kind of deal. And like, the remake was apparently good. I don't know. Part 2 is good apparently. I have that as well. I don't have any of the others. I have Part 1, Part 2, the remake, and Freddy vs. Jason, which is really only good if you want to watch Freddy and Jason beat the crap out of each other. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. What more can you say? The kills are the best part of the movie, to be honest with you. There's a good shock at the end of this, but most people already know it. I'm not going to spoil it, but, you know. Still. Coming in at number 3, we have the new It. I have a Steelbook edition, which I cherish. I bought it the day it came out, and then my copy got broken. But I hunted everywhere and I found another copy, which unfortunately I wasn't able to do with the Avengers Steelbook, but, you know, whatever. This is actually quite a scary movie. I would not suggest it for anyone, unless, like, under 15, unless you're mature, like myself. So, do that. Be mature. And, this is choking me, this t-shirt, but whatever. Yeah. Steelbook's got really good art on it. I just, any excuse to do that, show off the Steelbook. Now, coming in at number 2. It's Halloween 2, which is a continuation of the original. Literally happens straight after that movie. Yep, and it just follows. It's the same night when Michael Myers, you know, started stabbing everyone up. So yeah, great movie. Watch it, but obviously we already know what number 1 is. My favorite horror movie of all time, the original Halloween. Classic. I mean, John Carpenter. Really good, obviously, but the music is the best part for me. I mean, it's a good movie, but the music is awesome. And there's something, like, mystical about the fact that Michael Myers just doesn't die, kind of deal. I mean, most people know everything about it these days, but, I mean, Laurie Strode, Jamie Lee Curtis kind of deal. So, it's good. That's all I can really say. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. Watch it. So, that's wrapped up my spooky Halloween type movie watch list, and I'll do some more movies, and I'll do a Halloween review of the new Halloween that's coming out, so when that comes out. So thanks for watching. I don't want to drag this on too long, and see ya.